Hello Facebook ads people, I'm Konstantinos, and today we're going to discuss about some new features that I have seen inside the Ads Manager. We're going to talk if I have used them, if they're working, what I think about them. So let's go straight away. So I'm going to say what is this all about. If you don't care about this, you can leave the video. Cost caps on Advantage Plus, we're going to discuss that. We're going to discuss a new attribution setting. We're going to discuss about Advantage Plus audience, and we're going to also discuss about the new way that we can see our Facebook page feedback score. So let's go on my PC. Let me show you each one of the four. These are new features. Most probably some of you don't even have them on your ad account, but still we need to discuss them in case you see them, if you're going to use them or not. So the first one that I want us to discuss, I cannot find it right now on a live account. I don't remember where it was, but I took a picture out of it. So it has this, or maybe someone sent it to me. It has this thing, attribution setting, click through and view through. So we know that the attribution is on 7 days click, 1 day view, or 1 day click, 1 day view. Or you can do just 1 day click, or you can do just 7 day click. These are the main attribution settings. This is on the ad set level, in the area that we just put so that we can say to Facebook that, look, I want you to use the data from this period in order to optimize. So it's using the data from the people who clicked in the last 7 days, or the people who have seen an ad in the last 1 day. Of course, it cannot do more than 1 day on view, because then it would be stealing all sales. Imagine that somebody watching without clicking, and after 7 days buying, for example, that would be, we would see ROAS of 10 all the time. Then they put this one, engage view for video only. Okay, so when you have video, you can just put also here the engage view, and it says engage view conversions are counted when a skippable video ad is played for at least 10 seconds or for 97% of its total length if it's shorter than 10 seconds, and the person takes an action within 1 day. The attribution setting is a new way to measure video ads, and it's still in development. So it's not still in all ad accounts. What they are trying to say is this: if you're watching a video, they want to measure if you have seen, for example, because it's skippable in 3 seconds or 4 seconds, I don't remember, or 5 seconds. But after that point, if you're watching 10 seconds or more, that means that something intrigued you. Okay, so maybe you're being influenced to buy something. The second thing is that if it's less than 10 seconds, then 97%, which means 9.7 seconds, I guess. So almost all the video. So if it's shorter than 10 seconds, you have to see almost all the video in order for this to consider you an engaged view for a video. Okay, so this is a new way for measuring videos, if they're doing bad or good. My belief is that they're putting this feature because they have this thing that they want you to watch unskippable videos within some placements. I don't remember the placement. Was it Audience Network or something like that? I don't remember. So it's unskippable videos in stream. In stream, maybe, I don't, maybe in stream. In stream there is unskippable videos, and they were saying that you should put videos there so that people cannot skip them, and then try to retarget them. It's like you are giving brochures for vacation to prisoners within a prison, that they have no other option but by watching them. They are going to watch them, but it doesn't mean that they're going to convert and they're going to go to vacation because they're inside the prison. These things are not working, but I don't know if this is the reason that they're doing it, but I do feel like they want to take more sales from the video ads, because they do consider that they don't get enough sales out of that. Maybe somebody, for example, is watching the video, but they're not clicking to it, so they're not getting any attribution, and they think that it's going to influence some people to take an action and buy. By the way, it's not something which I think it's a big deal, because it's just 1 day. If it was 7 days of doing that, then I would consider it a little bit of a steal of attribution. But as it stands right now, it looks like it is okay, and of course we can test it and all of that and see if it's attributing more than what it should. Let's go to the next one. So the next feature that has changed is how the new Facebook feedback score is looking. You are going to be able to find this if you click on the menu over here, you're going to be able to find this on business support, okay, which is here on business support home. So over here, we can see that we have a new page which looks different, and it shows the different periods and your average back in the day, it was just a line, it was different. And now it shows it like this. It says again that the page, if it drops below 1 and everything, it has the customer feedback as it used to be. For some reason, you cannot click to each one of them individually. Deliver expectations on track, so it changed a little bit. Here, you can request for a review if something happens, and here's the delivery speed. Nothing else has changed. Just one note here. I told the other time that the highest that I have ever seen is 4.3. There are people after that they send me print screens with 4.5, 4.6. Okay, not a big deal. But still, since they send me print screens, I have to say that yes, there are other accounts that they go to 4.6. There used to be 5s. That was my point. We used to have 5 as score in several pages. Now the new standard is between 4 and 4.5, I guess. Okay, but 4.5 is more rare. Maybe because of the volume of the ad accounts and the amount of money that I spent, which is high, I don't see this kind of 4.5. But still having 4, it's pretty fine. You're not going to have an issue with that. Let me show you also how it looks when it doesn't have anything, because you might come here. So you might come and see this one pending. That means that you don't have enough data so that it can populate your score. It's totally fine. Don't worry about it if you are not going to be able to see anything else. Let's go to the next one. So for the next one, we're going to see One Advantage Plus. This for sure, I can tell you that it's not in most ad accounts, and I have seen it just in this one. This is an Advantage Plus campaign created. The truth is that this ad account is also a small ad account. It's not like it appeared in a big ad account with a big spend. It appeared just randomly in this ad account. What I have seen is that they're adding now cost caps in Advantage Plus campaigns. And to me, this is a little bit concerning from the perspective that cost caps, they need a lot of ads that you put different cost cap over there in order to test the different things. And we have only a limitation of 7 Advantage Plus campaigns on each ad account. How are you going to do cost caps in Advantage Plus campaigns? Either they will have to increase the number of Advantage Plus campaigns, which is good, we want that. Or because a lot of times people might say that, yeah, but why do you need a lot of Advantage Plus? Because I want to run a lot of creatives. What's the problem with it? Is it against the rules to run a lot of creatives? Let's say that I have 1,000 products. I want to have different Advantage Plus campaigns for each of my different products. Should I run catalog ads only? That's not a solution to spend $5,000 just in one catalog Advantage Plus campaign. I don't understand why they are limiting to 7 Advantage Plus campaigns. There is no reason for that. So the way that I see it is that we have a cost per result over here, which is a cost cap campaign, okay? But they are not giving us the option of doing several Advantage Plus campaigns. So my guess is that they're going to propose over here to come, it's not working, change the number of cost cap, increase it. Increase it. And this is what is going to happen. In my opinion, cost caps should work with big budgets, of course, because they're not spending. It doesn't matter if they don't have results. But you should also have different ad sets so that you can test different cost caps or bid caps, all of that, different structure. Let's say that you have a cost per purchase of 80. You put 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, because you put also much higher from the actual cost per purchase. And then you try to see what is working, where you're getting volume and so on. If you're having just 7 Advantage Plus campaigns, I don't think it's going to be efficient to do it like this. You will just have to come time by time and spend it, but this means that you're losing time because you're leaving it for one day. It's not spending. You increase it, you leave it for one day. It's just, you might lose 5 days and have 0 spend. So I don't like it from that perspective, and most probably a lot of people that they have big ad accounts like me, they're not going to use it. Of course, we're going to test it, but we're not going to use it like this because it's going to block, for example, one campaign that we can spend easily $1,000 or $2,000 per day with One Advantage Plus, and we have only 7 or 8. I don't remember. I think it's 7. So that's the third one, and let's go now to the last one. So the fourth thing is the Advantage Plus audience that you can see over here. I switched to the original one, but this is the Advantage Plus audience over here. You can see that it has these features. I'm going to do one video dedicated about Advantage Plus audience later to tell you my true opinion. To be honest with you, it doesn't work. Whatever you see over here is AI powered, whatever it has this sign, and it's called Advantage Plus. This is why Facebook also copyrighted the Advantage Plus thing. It doesn't work, it's more limited, it doesn't help, it doesn't let you use saved audiences, and it doesn't let you exclude people. If you want to exclude, you can just switch to original audience. I will keep you updated about that. I'm still testing it, and I will let you know more about it. Meta announced that they're going to have more and more the Advantage Plus being used in the platforms and stuff because it's an AI thing. So we might see Advantage Plus creatives, for example, okay, that they change the background and stuff with the help of AI. Advantage Plus copies, they already have copies that they can give you recommendations and all of that. So expect more features from Advantage Plus coming, but it doesn't mean that they're going to work the same way that Advantage Plus audience, it's not so effective. The other thing is that Meta is trying to do more and more presets so that we're not going to influence anything at the end of the day and just do broad targeting. Maybe later in some years it's going to work like this, but right now it's working more with other options. And the last thing that I need to point out is that I know that I told you several times that they're going to remove the pixel, but just discussing with Meta in my recent visit, they told me that only 13% of the users are actually using API, so they cannot remove it. This is why they have introduced datasets, which is all about having, let's say, an umbrella of different reporting from app, from site, from the shop, from everywhere, reported to your ad account. So the pixel is not going to be removed, but in terms of moving to server integration and reporting, what they have done is that they now name it dataset, and all of it falls under the category of data. So this is why when you go to your business settings, you cannot see your pixel anymore. The pixel is not going to be removed. I know that I have done a video about it, but that's the reason. The reason is that not a lot of people have API, so that you cannot just remove 80% of the users and their data reporting. And last thing before we go, it is that in Advantage Plus they have announced that now at the end of the year, I don't know when they're going to do it, they're going to give us more options, like for example targeting only specific gender, because there are a lot of companies, for example, if you sell bikinis, you cannot just advertise to men. There are some companies that are heavily having heavy traffic from a specific gender, so this is what they want to do. And the second thing is that they said about specific areas. For example, if you're doing specific ads, for example, and in some states you cannot advertise for that reason, or if you don't want to advertise in specific areas for any other reason, or even if you're a local business and you don't want to advertise in the whole United States and you want to advertise to a specific place, for example, let's say that you are a mold removing company and you want to advertise around lakes, for example, that there is more humidity. If you want to learn more, you can check my book, my course, my website, and until we meet again, guys, be creative and be consistent.